반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Yoon Sung-ho is not the murderer who killed his wife. It was Choi Myung-ji who tried to remove the oxygen respirator. The story takes a turn when Gu-hana, a witness in the hospital room, saves Shin Yeo-jin and helps release Yoon Sung-ho. Choi Myung-ji, who had been waiting for Shin Yeo-jin's death at a cafe with Detective Jo, received a call from the police one day. The call said that her sister-in-law was in critical condition. When it was confirmed that the heart had stopped, they also discovered that the oxygen respirator had been removed. But luckily, it was found in time and Shin Yeo-jin's condition stabilized. However, the hospital staff began to suspect Choi Myung-ji. They were told that there were two people claiming to be the guardians, and one of them must have removed the oxygen respirator. Since Yoon Sung-ho had been at the hospital all along without eating or sleeping, waiting for his wife to wake up, it was obvious that he couldn't have been the one to remove it. That left Choi Myung-ji as the primary suspect. Realizing that she was under suspicion, Choi Myung-ji quickly lied, claiming that she had been taking care of her sister-in-law for years and would never harm Shin Yeo-jin. Despite her protest, the hospital began to investigate further as Choi Myung-ji's behavior and the timing of events seemed suspicious. She went on to accuse Yoon Sung-ho of pretending to be the husband, claiming that he had abandoned Shin Yeo-jin for years and now suddenly reappeared to take on the role. Choi Myung-ji also suggested that he might have been the one to remove the respirator, adding fuel to the accusations. Meanwhile, Choi Myung-ji was plotting her next move. She realized that Shin Yeo-jin had left all her assets to Eun-chong and Gu-hana, and with everything placed in trust, Choi Myung-ji saw a way to turn things in her favor. If Yoon Sung-ho was arrested, then Eun-chong's guardian would likely be Seung, allowing Choi Myung-ji to shift the blame onto him and take control of the situation. Choi Myung-ji continued to lie, claiming that she had been blocked from entering the hospital room by Yoon Sung-ho. She painted herself as a victim trying to protect Shin Yeo-jin for the past 20 years and now facing the consequences of his sudden reappearance. Despite her constant lies, the truth was slowly coming out. Gu-hana, who had witnessed the events, went to the police to testify. As Gu-hana revealed what she saw that day, she had clearly seen a woman with a similar back profile to Choi Myung-ji's near the hospital room. The police began to suspect that Choi Myung-ji was the real culprit. Choi Myung-ji, however, continued to lie, claiming that she had never been near the hospital and demanding severe punishment for Yoon Sung-ho. Her lies were exposed and it was clear she was trying to manipulate the situation for her own gain. Gu-hana, determined to help, joined forces with the police to expose the truth. She testified that Choi Myung-ji had been at the hospital room that day and was likely the one who tried to kill Shin Yeo-jin. Gu-hana's statement, combined with the discovery of Choi Myung-ji's lies, left little room for doubt. It was becoming increasingly clear that Choi Myung-ji had tried to frame Yoon Sung-ho and her manipulation would eventually come to light. The hospital CCTV footage and other evidence were crucial, and despite Choi Myung-ji's efforts to cover her tracks, it was clear that the truth would soon be revealed. Her lies were falling apart and there was no way to escape the consequences of her actions. With every lie she told, the police and those around her started to piece together the truth.
'Cause you are beautiful, a beautiful stranger.